How you doing, huh? Oh man, I gotta make my bed here. It's all coming apart because of Apefather's weight. Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. I got a crazy title on this video, but it actually makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a lot of sense to Apefather. Retail lost 350 effing billion dollars in 2022. That money was squandered. It was turned to this. Ugats. Turned to zero. Okay. So what's another 3.5 billion, right? Think about this. What's 1% more? To try something different. You understand? To actually potentially win rather than to F and lose. Because retail lost their asses. Let's face the facts. It is time to face the F and facts. Retail lost their asses. 350 effing billion. You understand? And what amazes me, look, if you could do that, if you could lose 350 billion, 1%, okay? 1% of that is 3.5 billion, which would be, in my opinion, enough money to open a friggin' top-notch casino in Las Vegas. Okay? 1%. 1%. $3.5 billion. And you want to laugh? The 1% will do better than the whole friggin' 100%. The 1%. The 1% will do better. The 1% will friggin' bring in billions in Las Vegas, in my opinion. Okay. Again, that's just my opinion. Okay. But it'll definitely do better than the 350 billion that was squandered, that was lost, that was turned to effing zero. Okay. Now you might say, what the F are you asking for, Apefather? Are you asking for investments? Nope. I am not asking for investments. I say it a million times. No solicitation for investments is happening here. So, what are you asking for? Very simple. Very simple what I'm asking for. View my live streams, share them, view my videos, share them. Help me get 1 trillion views. Because if I get 1 trillion views, I'm making billions probably. Okay. I'll be making a ton of money on YouTube. 1 trillion views of again, live streams, videos over 1 minute. Now, if you want to expedite the process, super chats, baby. That's for entertainment purposes only. That's for tips for entertainment. This is no, I am not asking for any investments. I am funding the first casino project myself in Las Vegas. I'm going to use my own effing money. I'm going to earn it. Blood, sweat, and tears. Hard work, baby. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, you're lying in bed right now, you fat, lazy mother effer. You're not working hard. It is a form of work. Look, I know that none of you accept this, but even lying in bed, if you're making videos, is a form of work. And I know it's hard for a lot of you to understand, but it's a form of work. So, look, I feel that once I entered a Las Vegas market, listen to me, I think everyone's life is going to change for the better. And that's why I'm pushing this really, really hard. Like I'm shoving this subject down everybody's throat on YouTube because I believe that this is the effing answer. This is the answer to end corruption. This seriously, and if you say how, remember how we used to always talk about that? We used to talk about everybody wanted to end corruption. Well, I believe that this idea is the winner. I believe that this idea will end corruption. And it's very simple. You want me to explain it to you? I'll explain it to all of you like you're 6 years old, okay? By entering the casino industry in Las Vegas, there's no more Ken Griffin. It's really, it's that simple. There's no more Ken Griffin. There's no more Gary Gensler. There's no more Adam Aaron or Adam Enron. There's no more payment for order flow platforms like Robinhood, Webull. There's no more DTCC, FINRA, New York Stock Exchange, Holtz. There's no more dark pools. All of that goes bye-bye. All of that goes bye-bye. Okay. And now it's just us. Okay, yeah, you got the Casino Control Commission. I understand all of that, but they're not, it's not like they're controlling how much money you're going to make with your casino. That's based on public demand. That's a fair marketplace. It's a fair marketplace. That's it. If your casino is popular and people want to go there and people want to gamble, then that's it, baby. That's it. Okay. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference between, being in Las Vegas, dealing with the Casino Control Commission and dealing with, Ken Griffin, who basically controls and monopolizes the whole stock market, you friggin' psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics. There's a big difference. Going into the Las Vegas market, you're not dealing with none of this BS anymore. Don't you understand that? You're not dealing with Ken Griffin no more. That's it. He has absolutely no power anymore. Nothing. But every time, especially if you're on a payment for order flow platform, every time that you put your money in Robinhood or Webull or any of the payment for order flow platforms controlled by Ken Griffin, you're controlled. You're sheep. That's what you don't understand. You're controlled. Okay. That guy can take your buy orders. First of all, he's making money. Every single time you buy stock, every time you sell stock, Ken Griffin is making money. He's making money. He controls it all. He can take all your money, put it into the dark pools for however long he wants. You're not in control. He's in control. Why the FUCK do you want to keep dealing with this BS? I don't understand. I just don't understand. I wish someone could explain to me. Oh, we're all making money in the stock market. Bull effing shit. Bullshit. Retail lost 350 billion. That is, let's talk about the scope of how big that number is, because I don't think people understand it. Okay. I used to watch when Bernie Madoff had that whole friggin' Ponzi scheme. Okay. I watched TV every day on that shit. They made that $50 billion Ponzi scheme out to be the biggest, most disastrous, most friggin' horrific thing that has ever hit Wall Street in the history of Wall Street. They said Wall Street has never seen the likes. Wall Street has never seen the likes of anything like Bernie Madoff. Really? Are you good with math? Okay. Is 350 billion larger than 50 billion? Now, I'm not trying to, listen to me. I'm not trying to diminish what Bernie Madoff, that piece of garbage, did. I am not trying to diminish it, but I'm just trying to make a point. If that's terrible, if that's horrific, if that's the worst thing that Wall Street ever seen, then what's 350 billion? That's got to be worse, right? Because that's what retail lost in 2022, 350 billion. Okay. So that's got to be worse, right? Okay. So the way I see it is this. If everybody took a chance, okay, call me crazy. If everybody took a chance on meme stocks and they put up all this money, 350 billion, just to see it flushed down the toilet, to see it flushed like friggin' shit, to see it flushed down the toilet, then what's one more percent? What's one more percent? What's 3.5 billion? Now, again, let me explain to you what I'm saying, because I know a lot of people are going to get confused. I am not asking for a solicitation for any investment. I want to earn this money. Do you understand me? I want to earn $3.5 billion. So how would I earn it? It's very simple. How would I earn it? Watch my live streams. Just come. All you have to do is, it's as simple as this. You want to hear how simple it is? It's as simple as this. Come to my live streams and watch it. Watch my live streams. Watch all my videos. Share all my videos, specifically the ones that are over 1 minute. I mean, watch my shorts too. They're really funny. But I'm just saying the most important ones are the ones over 1 minute. And only if you want to expedite this process, super chats. But understand what super chats are. They are tips for entertainment purposes only. They're not investments. They're not donations. They're tips for entertainment purposes only. I just don't understand. To me, it's such a simple effing thing. Isn't it so simple? It's so simple. All of you put up all this money that was squandered to zero. You put up all of this effing money. Okay? Watched it friggin' get completely squandered. Watch this money. The largest money, I think, in the history of Wall Street is the biggest transfer of wealth in history, unfortunately, from us to the hedge funds. You watch this money get flushed down the toilet. 350 billion. Why can't you just come to my effing channel, you mama Luke? watch my live stream, come to my channel. Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that? And maybe consider, if you love me, giving super chats. I just don't understand. I feel like I'm crazy how retail could give all of their money, because that's what they did. They gave all of their money to the corrupt 1%. Okay. They watched all of their money, my money too. I had over 250,000 in AMC. Okay. I watched that money basically turn to like dust in the wind, my own money. Okay. I know how effing feels. I know how it feels. Okay. But why continue to do things that don't work? Why continue to do things that enrich the corrupt 1%? I don't get it. I don't. Is it that you want to lose? Is it that you want to be average? I don't understand it, because we could do something different now. You understand? We could all wise it up and put Apefather, make Apefather be the first retail investor in Las Vegas. By doing that, it is not something that only benefits me. It's not, because it's called a new opportunity. It's called a doorway to a whole new world. Okay. A whole new world. Okay. Where once I get the credibility, once I get the power, I got the power. I could open up the doors for all my eight brothers. You understand? I'd have to do it legally. I'd have to meet with a top-notch securities firm. We'd have to put together an offering. Could be crowdfunding. It could be a private placement. We get that approved with the SEC. And on project number 2, on the V for Victory project, that's when I can get everybody involved. Okay. And it's just, in other words, it's opening up a new door of opportunity. That's what it is, helping Apefather complete the first V for Victory project in Las Vegas. It's opening up the doorway to a new opportunity. But it seems like none of you, it seems like you're all stuck in this effing stock market vibe. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. If you all lost $350 billion, why do you want to keep putting it in money to where it's like you gave it away? It's like you lost it. You squandered it. Me too. You're not the only one. Me too. Okay. Because we believed that the stock market was fair, right? We believed that we were all going to get a fair shake, but we're not getting a fair shake. Okay. We're getting our asses handed to us because it's corrupt. So do you know what that means? We need something new. We need something different. Again, I repeat this, where there's no Ken Griffin, where there's no Gary Gensler, where there's no Adam friggin' Enrod. Bye-bye to all these Babalooks. No more DTCC. No more, FINRA. No more New York Stock Exchange Holtz. No more dark pools. No more payment for order flow platforms. No effing more. Just see somewhere. D-Pen. That brings up a good point. People really believed in AMC and were let down. If the government gets what they want, okay, they want to completely go digital with our currency. Yeah, I mean, but once again, depend. Listen to me. You're talking about things. Okay, let me try to make you understand what I'm saying. You're talking about things that we don't really have control over. If the government wants to turn the currency into digital, can we stop that? You understand what I'm saying? Look, I like to focus on things. Listen to me. I'm not into conspiracy theories. I'm not into maybes. I'm not so many people on YouTube, that's all they focus on. They focus their whole channel on conspiracy theories, on maybes, on possibilities, on all of this shit. Okay. I like focusing on something where I have complete and utter control over it. That's what I like to focus on. Okay. And what I'm trying to make everybody understand, and I'm trying really hard, is that we can control casinos. We can control it. Again, I want to repeat this to you. Listen to me. The only thing that would happen if I owned a casino in Las Vegas, just listen to me. Yes, I have to follow the rules of the Casino Control Commission, but it's more like the rules that they have is that I'm ethical. It's a fair situation. I'm ethical. They're not going to stop me from making tremendous money. They're not going to stop that. Okay. If I have a popular casino and everybody wants to come to that casino and gamble at that casino, I can make as much money as the people want to spend. Okay. See, it's not like that in the stock market. You can't make as much money as you want because it's effing rigged. It's controlled. This is what none of you effing people understand. It's controlled. It's rigged. You can't see. In other words, I like what's called a fair friggin' chance. You understand? If I'm gonna fight someone, you understand? I want it to be fair. As long as it's fair, I'll go up against anybody. I don't care who I go up against. You understand? I'll go up against anybody as long as it's fair. Okay. But if somebody, has an advantage, or let's say they have some kind of like freaking control, they drug me. You follow what I'm saying? Like I think I'm drinking water, but the water's drugged and it's no longer a fair fight. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's how it's like in the stock market. That's how it's like. Okay. It's not fair. It's like all of us were like drugged. You understand? We all believed it was fair. We all believed that, we were going to hold for gold. And eventually, the hedge funds were going to give up, on their shorts. They were going to close their short positions. I saw these videos. Oh, they're paying so much money on their shorts. People don't understand. If it's synthetics, they're not paying nothing. There is no interest. There is no interest on synthetics. Again, but none of this was ever proven. They're promissory notes. Synthetics are promissory notes. That's it. No interest. They could dump that shit and they could sit back with their feet up, smoking Cuban cigars, drinking Johnny Walker Blue, forever. And that's what people don't understand. That's what all the retail investors don't understand. They're like, they keep talking about things like everything is fair. It never occurred to them it's not fair, that it's rigged. Okay. And I don't know about all of you, but I'm tired of that effing shit. Aren't you? Aren't you tired of it? I don't know. It amazes me. I feel like I'm the only voice, that's tired of corruption, when I feel like everybody should be sharing in this. I want to start a new movement. You want to hear the movement I want to start? Okay. I love the movement that we had in AMC. Understand this. The movement was not wrong. The movement was not wrong. It was the industry that was wrong. All of us coming together as one united retail ape family was a beautiful effing thing. It was worldwide. Millions and millions and millions of retail investors were family. I think that was the most beautiful effing thing I've ever witnessed in my life. Unfortunately, it was done in the wrong industry. This is what I'm trying to make everybody understand. It was done in the stock market. If this shit was done in the casino industry, like, look, let's talk for entertainment purposes only, just entertainment purposes only. The 350 billion that retail lost in 2022, which was squandered to zero, assuming that same amount of money, right, went into the casino industry, we'd have probably 100 plus casinos spanning the whole effing world, making hundreds of billions of dollars. Lifetime generation, not even lifetime wealth, generational wealth. Our children, their children, our great grandchildren, our great friggin' great grandchildren, everybody would be making money forever, forever. Okay. But instead, what did retail do? They put 350 billion in the stock market, in meme stocks, and got crushed. Big punch style. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Got crushed. Now, look, I was involved in that too. So I know, see, people get very insulted with me. They get insulted. They're like, you mother effer. Why do you have to make me feel like a piece of garbage? I'm not trying to make anybody feel like a piece of garbage. What I'm trying to do is awaken your friggin' brain cells. That's what I'm trying to do. We all got played. Okay. We all got crushed. Why continue to give that piece of human trash, Ken Griffin, money? Why the FUCK do you want to keep giving that piece of garbage money? Why? Because that's what you're doing. Every single time you buy stock, every single time you sell stock on Robinhood, on Webull, on these payment for order flow platforms that he does control, Citadel controls, you're making this piece of shit money. And not only are you making this piece of shit money, he controls everything that you're doing. He'll take your friggin' buy orders. He'll keep them in the dark pools for however effing long he wants. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand you people. Like, you know, we have an opportunity right now to come together again as one united retail family, as one united ape family. But this time, we could enter a new industry, an industry, Las Vegas, Nevada, listen to me, casinos. No more Ken Griffin. No more. No more Gary Gensler. No more. No more Adam friggin' Enron. No more. No more dark pools. No more FTDs. No more anything. No more corruption. That's it. I don't understand why everyone is not coming to this live stream. I really don't get it. Like, it should be something where everybody that was involved in beep stocks, everybody should be coming to my live streams. Everybody should want to support Apefather. Everybody should want to do it, because if I become the first retail investor to enter the Las Vegas market, to enter the casino market, what do you think? I'm going to forget about all of you? You really think that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want all of you with me one day. I just got to follow the legalities. I got to follow the law. That's the thing that all of you understand. So what is the law? What is the legalities? I can't ask for any investments right now. I can't do it. There's no investments. Listen to me. I am not asking for any solicitation for any investment whatsoever. Here's what I'm asking for. I'm asking for you to come to my live streams, but I wish that there was a way, like, if you could spread the message. Like, I wish there was a way you could share my live stream, like share this live stream to everybody, every retail investor every retail investor that was involved in meme stocks. Share this effing live stream. Get them to come to my live streams. Okay. And yeah, consider, if you want to expedite my dream and if you want to expedite this V for Victory movement, consider super chats, because they're tips. You know what they are? They're tips for entertainment purposes only. Okay. I got a very good friend of mine, Back to the Future. He comes to all my live streams. This wonderful person. He comes to all these live streams. Every time he comes, he gives me a super chat, $1 here, $1 there, $1 here, because he believes in me. You understand? Because he finds me very entertaining, but at the same time, he believes in me. And if everybody did that, this thing would be moving along very quickly. But anyway, look, it seems like D-Pen might be the only person that's here right now. I'm going to finish this up in about 30 minutes. I'm going to be doing 30-minute live streams, probably. I'm not looking to go, because I want to do a lot of them. And if I stay here long, I'm not going to be able to do a lot of them. So we got about 7 more minutes. I wish there were more people here to ask questions, but there isn't at this point. So I'll just keep on effing talking. The way I see it is this. Okay. We tried the stock market, all of us. We tried it. Okay. You got to now look yourselves in the mirror. You got to look yourselves in the mirror, and you have to really ask yourself a serious question. Do you think the stock market is effing fair? Do you believe that? Do you think the stock market is fair? Because if you do, you should go see a neurologist, okay, and get an effing MRI of the brain. You should really get checked out if you believe it's fair, okay? And it's the same exact thing in the cryptocurrency industry. It's the same exact thing. You think that's fair? You think that's fair? It's controlled by the BBC, the Billionaires Boys Club. If you're not a billionaire, you don't stand a chance. You're sheep then. Sheep get slaughtered. That's the bottom line. But in the casino industry, we're not cheap anymore. In the casino industry, the buck could stop with us. There's no more Ken Griffin. There's no more Gary Gensler. There's no more Adam Enron. There's no more payment for order flow platforms. There's no more dark pools. There's no more FTDs. There's no more halts. There's nothing. It's no more corruption. That's it. Doesn't that sound like friggin' the master effing plan? I think it does. I mean, I really don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what the problem is with all of you people, because you friggin' people got to stop being controlled. You got to stop it. You're being controlled. You don't even realize it. You don't even realize that you're being controlled. You're being controlled. Every single effing investment that you make in the stock market, you have no control over it. You're sheep. Do you like being sheep? Do you like being treated like friggin' Marcellus Wallace from the movie Pulp Fiction? Do you like Zed, you know, doing you raw? I don't think you do. You like the old dirty bastard? I like it raw, Wu Tang. I like it raw because Ken Griffin is doing you raw. Gary Gensler is doing you raw. Adam Enron is doing you raw. That's what's happening right now. Do you want to continue to get done raw? I mean, at least they should have the effing courtesy of a little KY, right? Let me read this here. Depend. Insider trading. The problem I see is that people don't have money like they used to. People are now having to choose to make a house payment or take care of the families. Depend. Listen to me, brother. I don't know if you hear me clearly. Back to the Future, who's a retail investor. He was an AMC ape. He comes to my live streams. Listen to me. That's the first step. Do you know how much it costs, Depend? Do you know how much it costs to come to my live streams? It costs this. Zero. It costs zero. Listen to me. Zero. Did you hear me, Depend? Okay. To come to my live streams costs nothing. To watch my videos cost nothing. I have a purpose. Every video that I'm putting out, every live stream that I'm putting out, I am doing it to reach 1 trillion views. That is my goal. It's my lifetime goal. And the 1 trillion views will make me enough money to finance this first V for Victory project on my own. So Deepan, let me just stop you right there when you say that people have no money. Do people have, an effing computer that they can just come to my live stream? Of course, it costs nothing. Now, okay, for the retail investors who love the Apefather and find me entertaining and believe in me, do you know what type of money like Back to the Future gives me in terms of super chats? Depend. $1. He comes to my live stream and he gives me a super chat of a effing dollar. George Washington, $1. And you want to laugh? If enough effing people came to my live stream, watched my live streams, watched my videos, and was cool enough to give a dollar super chat, this friggin' thing might happen sooner than you think. This thing might happen. Okay. So deep head, look, I hear this a lot from people. I hear this a lot. Hey, father, I have no more money. I'm broke. So what's the solution? What's and I don't even think that's true. SM, go F yourself. All right. Go F yourself and everybody you ever seen. Okay, you're the one who begs. Okay, this is the type of guy. SM, listen, this is the type of guy who has probably no car, like Lou. You know how Lou has no car, and he has to friggin' let's just say he's got to do something with his mouth in order to get $20 so he can take a friggin' Uber. Listen, SM, go F yourself, friggin' loser. You're a loser. Okay, all these people who come to my live streams, they hate. You're losers. That's what all of you are. Okay, and obviously none of you are real apes. None of you are real retail investors, because if you were real retail investors, you wouldn't be fighting me. You wouldn't be arguing with me. You would be basically on my side. And the reason why you're not on my side is because you either work for Ken Griffin, you're a Citadel effing stake, you're not an event, you're probably some kid. You're some kid who lives with his parents downstairs in the basement and gets off on coming here and fighting. That's the bottom line. But anyway, we're coming to an end. Like I said, these live streams are going to be 30 minutes. Chad Clifford. This is definitely not the real Chad Clifford. This is some internet friggin' troll. But anyway, listen to me. Even if you were, keep reporting me, SM. Keep reporting me and keep earning that $20. Listen, don't worry about it. You do what you got to do to make that $20. You do whatever you got to do. Listen to me, SM. We understand. We understand. Well, if you are the real Chad Clifford, Okay, that I'll end it off by saying this. Okay, Chad, we've had conversations on the phone about AMC, and it pretty much turned out the way you said. Okay, it turned out the way you said. And look, GameStop, we've also had conversations on that too. And I know that you're a big supporter on GameStop. That's not even happening either. Right. I mean, listen, it could happen. I'm not saying, look, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer, but things have not worked out the way we all planned. And there's a simple reason for it because the friggin' market is corrupt. That's what I'm trying to make all of you understand. It's effing corrupt. Okay. So listen to this. Go back, rewind the friggin' live stream. Listen to the V for Victory Vegas plan. Look, you could say whatever you want about the balance sheet or GameStop, but it's not happening the way we all wanted it to happen. It's not happening. And I'm not saying to you, look, I told all of you, I have a 5-year plan. I have a 5-year plan with GameStop. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying, Chad. It's not happening the way all of us thought it was going to happen. I understand that. I understand all of that. But many people didn't say it was a long-term hold. Okay. I can give you so many examples. Okay, people were saying it was going to friggin' squeeze on SantaCon this on December 9th. They were like, many YouTubers were saying this shit. They were like, oh, 75,000 GameStop apes are going to go to SantaCon. We're going to cause a friggin' Boaz. That's only one example. There's so many examples. Look, I can't repeat this enough. The stock market is corrupt. It's my opinion. It's rigged. It's corrupt. It's time to look for what's called a new doorway to a new opportunity. And I believe that doorway is Las Vegas. That's what I believe. Again, I want to repeat this. Retail lost $350 billion in 2022 in meme stocks. What's 1% more? What's 1%? 1%, 3.5 billion. 3.5 billion could open up a ridiculous casino in Las Vegas, including land. And I bet you want to laugh, that 1%. That 1% will do better than the 350 billion. The 350 billion was squandered. The 350 billion was including my money. That's including my money. I had well over 250,000 in AMC. That's including my money. Okay. It was squandered. It was turned to zero. It was turned to nothing. And what you want to laugh, 1%, 3.5 billion in Las Vegas will most likely kick ass. That will be the generational wealth. That will be the generational wealth. So look, a lot of people want to fight. I get it. A lot of people want to argue. I get it. But at some point, maybe you'll all come to this acceptance that the stock market is rigged. Cryptocurrencies, rigged. Controlled by the corrupt 1%, controlled by the BBC Billionaires Boys Club. Okay. Casino, Las Vegas, not rigged. Not rigged. No more Gary Gensler. No more Ken Griffin. No more Adam Aaron. No more corruption. Anyway, yeah, SM, you're the salesman when you're in someone's car. Listen to me. When you're in someone's car and they don't want to give you the $20 that you need, to take the Uber, you're selling them on your talents with your mouth. You're selling them, SM. You're like, look, I could do a lot of things with this mouth. You understand? So you're the salesman. Anyway, we'll leave it at that because I don't want to fight with these freaking Babalooks. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams, but like I said, 30 minutes tops. Jack Clifford, you go to work, brother. I'm going to keep making videos. That's my work right now. And live streams. But anyway, take care. Brush your hair. I'm out. Everything I said on this live stream has been entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I said is for financial advice. All for entertainment purposes only. V for Victory. God bless.